What's up, Foxy? What's up? They got me learning. Hi, guys. She's the best. Burski. She's the best. Hi, guys. Foxy. Okay, you guys can see this? Okay, good. Yay! Sorry if you guys can hear all of everything going on in the background. Foxy's definitely playing with the kitties. Everything. Look, the TV's going crazy. Hi, cutie patootie. I love, this is what I love, the chat. Hi. I should. So. Mm, 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 mm. Ah. Thank you, Dylan. The boombox. First of all, I wanted the TV to just do whatever it's doing. I have the remote. Look, I have the remote for the TV. And I keep trying to, look, I want to put it on P6. So it does P6 and then it changes. I don't know what to do about all this. Fox, do you see this? Fox, I don't know what to do about all this. Hi, Robert. Robert, where the F have you been, little chickie micer? Look, so I have the remote to this insane TV. But also, like, I do like all the colors coming out of this TV. So look, if I press, let's see, B6, it should be a fluorescent, it should be a fluorescent purple. Okay. But do you see how it changes? Then it changes. See? See? Ba, ba. I think it changes with the voice of my vocal. Oh, Jeffrey, thank you. Miss you, Lara. Sally. Oh, Dylan Gill. I feel like we needed this, guys. I feel like we needed like a March recap. Although I have nothing selected specifically for the recaps video wise, but like audio and talking. Like, for example, I had 4 shows. Guys, I had 4 shows this month, March. I had 4 very big, important, sweet shows. Dylan Gill, do you want to? I can totally send you a what do you call it? Like invite link if you want to come and join my cuteness. Let me know. I'll totally send it to you. And guys, if you hear anything in the background, it's the cats and the dogs just running around. They're having fun, and I'm not going to stop it. I'm allowing it all. They're all chasing each other. It is very cute. Okay, I'm going to send this to Dylan. Dylan, if you want to come up and chat with me, oh my God, that would be so lovely. But if you're busy and full of your family and stuff, I totally understand. That seems to be the way life is. People are so busy doing their own family things that I'm like, wait, what about me? What about me? What about us? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Dylan, if you're around, then you'll get that. If not, then fine. Marine, oh, thank you. Hi, honey bunny. Oh, which share? Sorry, I just saw Witcher's comment. And they were fucking awesome. I just saw Witch there. I'm sure she's talking about a band of some sort, but I just love seeing beautiful people in this chat like Marine. I love you, Marine. It's so cute. Alicia, we always need LARA time. That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe we do a little March recap, a little late night LARA FM, have fun, chit chat. What do you call it? Like, just like blah, 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 blah. That comes out my mouth. Some people find that blah, 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 out my mouth exciting. So, hold up, I need another. Alicia, we love you, babe. I know you know, some people, we call our people out as we go. Oh, I gotta kick these shoes off. Oh my God, thank you. Way better. Oh, this is so fun. I get to chat with the chat. This is a late night fun chat. I was talking about all of your shows this moment. Oh, which share? Thank you. You angel precious baby. Which share? Yo, if y'all aren't informed on which share here, which share, right there. Check out these nails, by the way. Which share, you're so supportive. You're so sweet. You're so fucking strong. You have been through so much of your own experience that allows you to be very strong with who you deal with, especially in the anti-Scientology movement. And I really love and appreciate you. And I know that your heart is solid. And yeah, like you're so cool. And I know what's so cool too is Witch Chair also knows how to like heal things when she's been wrong. She knows how to address people that have said shit about her. She allows them to come in. She gives them a pathway to say, hey, if you really want to be cool and heal this, I have a pathway for you. Here it is. If not, then fuck yourself. And I really love that. So yeah, I just love that. Boundaries and being strong about what you know is completely correct. So I truly love that. And thank you, Witch Chair, you sweet angel babe. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Aw, Jeffrey, learning. You got me learning and loving with me. Y'all are learning and loving with me. This is what we get to go through. All of everybody's judgment and disrespects and love and care. It's like a mixed bag of bitches. Oh dear. Oh, Deb Robinson, I love you so much. And Scott loves you so much. And we love you. And people, you're in the chat when you need to be. And I love you so much. But like, you really do. Like, your heart is so genuine. Deb Robinson, your heart is so genuine. And you understand and you see the fights. You see the upsets. You see everything. And you just... It's not just you. There's a bunch of people who do that as well. But yeah, it's pretty wild when we say chat. We mean people like you. We mean people like you. Okay. Learning. Oh my God, guys. So I wanted to do this live stream where I'm not feeling like rushed. So it's 8:30 right now. 8:30, almost 8:30 LA time. I smoked a nice little sativa joint. I should probably smoke some other nice sativa joint too again. But guys, this is literally like March recap. I just want to say, guys, did you know that LARA FM, with a band or not, had 4 huge shows this month? We had Viper Room at the beginning. Then we had 2 shows out in the desert that were so magical. Oh my God. The To Be Continued Festival, TBC, the To Be Continued Festival in the desert of fucking palms, the palms of the desert. Like it's like an hour outside of Joshua Tree. That's how I would explain it. But like we were at the Palms restaurant and they had this whole, the Palms restaurant sponsored the To Be Continued Festival. TBC, that's what I call it. And they literally like had food, had stage, had the outside, had the inside, had the freaking like, I don't know, like there was so much going on. They had storytelling, they had like palm reading, they had all sorts of things. Oh my God. I literally, it was just like I feel like to be TBC, to be continued festival could be such an amazing, like huge big venue that started just how it is right now, and then within like 2 or 3 years it'll be a huge thing, almost as big as like, I don't know, like Coachella or like Lightning in a Bottle, LIB festival, like yeah. So the people that show up to it and when you go there, the whole atmosphere is very like you're going there to perform as an artist, or you're going there to receive like love and fun and like collaboration with community. So it was such a good time. And I feel like a lot of people will be able to go back even this next year coming up, 2025. They'll be able to go and see what we experience and then be like, oh my God. And everybody that comes this 2005 at I was like, lightning in a bottle. No, to be continued festival literally had the most down to earth people from all walks of life, from all politics, They had everything. And then I was able to perform and be fun and be happy and still do whatever. And everybody there at the festival, just there was a place for people to like sew and do fun. What? Oh, sorry. 1 second. Okay, hi. Sorry. Oh, hi, Nora. Look at all you cutie pies up in here. So yeah, like that's my thing. I'm literally like, yeah. So we all learn. We all are going through so much shit. There's so much shit going on. I had 4 shows, the whole festival. At like when I went out and did the to be continued, to be it's so weird to say. To be continued. TBC. That's what I say. To be to TBC. To be continued. Um uh when I went out there, I just was so excited because all the people who set up the show, the people who do the venues, who do the, like who set up the whole atmosphere, like when you come into the venue, it's like a big thing. It's a whole thing. People are coming to this anyway. So yeah, I played Friday night there outside on their big stage, and then Saturday night in their inside stage, which felt so beautiful. I'm sure a lot of people in chat actually know exactly what I'm talking about. It felt so beautiful being inside and having my own sweet little moment, and then being outside with everything and not knowing what happened the night before. Like, it was just so sweet. It was very sweet. You look so chill. I am, Nora. I am very much chill in my own. Nora, do you want to jump up? Like, this is how chill I am. Like, I want people to come up. I am in the mood right now for people to come up and talk to me. And which share, if you want to come up, literally anybody who wants to come up, this is my channel. This is my stream. This is a recap of March. So all y'all are very welcome to come. If you want to just put in the chat, let me know you want to come in, and I'll figure out a way to send you the invite link. Let me just copy it. I'll send it to. Also, Scott, it would be very lovely, Scott, Mr. Hotsetter, aka TOA. If you want to jump in, you're also very welcome to. I'll send you the link. And that's fun. Okay, cute. I'll say, oh, text you like, okay, Nora, I love you. Oh my God, how cute is this? Because we're doing a March update. Hello. What is a March update without Nora Ames? And Dylan, I know you are a very sweet man who is on all sides of understanding of intelligence and everything. But if you want to come up and give just a humbleness of your anything, that would be amazing. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Just sent Nora the thing. Nora can come up. Here, like Cody, you're also welcome to come up. Nico Yeg, everybody is. Rico, everybody's welcome. Oh my goodness. I just love our chat. Crackhead Kenny. Where the fuck is Crackhead Kenny? I was in his chat the other night and I noticed, and I know shit's going on, but like literally, okay. I don't know if Crackhead Kenny will see this, but I love you, Crackhead Kenny, fucking so much. I love where your heart goes when you support people that you know are real. We have your back. There's so much fucking fake accounts and fake shit going on that are, don't let it happen, bro. Crackhead Kenny, everybody give a fucking strong hand to Crackhead Kenny. We love him. And I'm sorry if there's arguments and shit going on. Like, Kenny, we love you. I love you. Literally, period, full stop. I don't need to say anything more than that, okay? I've gone insane. I've fucking got angry at everybody. I've literally hated everybody. Fuck you. And then I realized not everybody hated me. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I know there's a lot of shit going on. Okay. There you go. See? Look at that, Kenny, look at the chat. Everybody says, Crackhead Kenny, we are there for you. There's a reason that you're being thrown and tossed through all kinds of fucking things. Fucking Kay Taylor right here. That's it. Putting this up right now. Kay Taylor just said Kenny is very much loved. All right? Kenny, Crackhead Kenny, we fucking love you. Period. Period. Fucking period. All right? All right? It doesn't matter what, okay? Look, LARA FM Psycho Bitch is saying this right now. Okay? We love you. We know you mean well. We don't know what's going on. Everybody that is in our group, in our community, actually supports you. Anyways, I love Crackhead Kenny. I know exactly. In fact, you know what? Let me bring up Nora. Nora Ames. Hey, baby. What's up? Oh, no, Nora.
What's up?
You
got me. You got me downstairs in my living room. I'm literally about to take my dogs. Oops.
Good. Good.
I'm about to take my dogs on final walkies.
Good.
You know, just chilling. Did you see me do some Legos today? That was fun.
I did.
I'm just,
I was very impressed, and I was like, "That's it, Lara. Start saying what the fuck you want." And the real thing I want to say is, I love everybody. I literally love everybody. We can fucking fight. I don't care. I love everybody.
I mean,
let's
we just
work
I think
out.
I know. I think we just, you know, I mean, well, not to pull a Scientology phrase out of my ass, but like, you know. Communication is the universal solvent, supposedly.
No, Scott said that tonight, and I literally was like, that's not funny.
Did you die?
I literally was like, yeah, I'm going to fucking kill you for saying that. But I literally was like, that's not funny, but it's absolutely true. And then he was like, well, didn't L. Ron Hubbard steal everything from everybody?
Oh, he stole everything. I mean, the deal is that
then it's okay.
Right. We have to communicate. But the problem is that we're not, and this goes beyond our group. Right. Because, you know, like I'm one of my channels, I dive into politics, and you can see that our little microcosm group here of like ex-cult babies and ex-culties, we have the same exact problem that our entire country is having right now. Right. Because we have, you know, the indoctrinated people who are very fervent. We have a lot of unhandled trauma, a lot of unhandled emotions, a lot of unacknowledged communication and other things that have happened throughout our lives. And we tend to like set each other off in ways that only we can. In the same way that if you saw a MAGA supporter and a flaming liberal in the grocery line together, they could set each other off.
You will set people off politically or not.
Right.
If, for example, you care for me, and I am a Trump supporter, right? Right.
Okay.
And you care for me. And even you just saying that, okay. Even that. Okay. How are we going to work around this?
Here's the deal. I have to find, that's the thing that we have to look for, though. We have to look for it. We have to look for why. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Listen. So if you love me how you are, right?
Yes.
And I tell you now, I'm a Trump supporter. Right.
I would be very disappointed, and I would have a lot of talking points to talk to you about. But I think the problem is that we're not having a conversation, though.
Thank you.
Like a real conversation about it.
That's what I'm getting to. Don't make me break my printer. Okay. It was just the tray. I flapped this tray. But like, that's the problem. It's like, it does. Nora, I love you very much. I love your fucking intelligence. I love when you say shit and you're mad and you're like, fucking. And then I'm like, Nora, wait, I'm mad with you. What about this? And you're like, oh, I didn't think about that. And you calmed out. Like, that's us. We talk. We fucking are psycho. And then we're calm. And then we talk. But for us to be why don't you understand? Like, not you, I'm saying, doesn't the world understand? Like, even based off of this anti-Scientology cult movement, there's gonna be disagreements politically quickly and virally. Like,
Yeah.
not only politics, but also belief in religion and beliefs in humanity of common sense.
Yeah.
Like, they're
I think
actually arguments that are not have anything to do with religion or politics.
sure, of
They're
course.
just like, if you did this, would you react this way? Yeah.
Right.
No.
Well, I think part of the problem is that the art of the conversation has been lost, right? And that's because like most of our conversations are taking place like this.
That.
They're taking place over the internet, right?
Yeah.
Or they're taking place in chat, and they're taking place in the comments section of social media. Now, when you and I are sitting at a restaurant with each other and we're like face to face, right? And we can feel each other's energy in a totally different way. That is a totally different conversation than even one that we have here over video and stuff, right? Because ultimately, like, let's say, and this hasn't happened, but I'm just saying, like, let's say we're having a conversation right now on this and you're saying something that's really upsetting me. I can sit here and just wait till you're done and then just be like, okay, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole in my mind, and then just move the thing along, right? But in real life, you and I would be like, wait a minute, what are we talking about? Or we would dive into it in a different way. It's like an intimate thing, right? So my wife and I go through like things where I'll have a viewpoint and then she'll, counterpoint. And then we're both like, wait a minute. And we talk about it back and forth. Right. And then we come to like an understanding. And the problem is there's no understanding anymore. There's no understanding online. There's no understanding in social media. And everything is so quick. It's like we see one comment that the person, it's out of context. And they may not even have had malice behind the words, but the way we interpret it, right? Because we can't see a facial expression. We can't see, and some of the things are pretty direct. Like, you're a fucking cunt. Okay, we got it. There's no like other way to interpret
Welcome to my life.
Right. But there's some things
I'm a cunt.
Right. Yeah, me too. Okay. Welcome to take a number. But like,
wow.
I think that some of the stuff, because we see one chat, like, especially, and I think you and I do the same thing. We get really involved in our thing. And then it'll be like the one fucked up comment that's happened in the last 20 minutes. And we're like, oh, that's it. Like, and it's instead of seeing all the other love and like
totally
great shit, you and I will focus. Somehow that one will come into focus. And we haven't seen anything else. People are like, but what about
break it down? We will make a goddamn CMO programs operation about what the fuck you just said was wrong.
Right?
Exactly. Like, here is how, and we will label each thing.
Right. And it gets wild. And today, I know I missed a lot of comments when I was Legoing because I got like super into the Lego. And one point I look up and my mod Rox was like, she's in it deep, guys. Sorry. Like, I've been silent for I don't even know how long. I'm like fucking like putting the Legos on, and then I was like, oh, I'm in a conversation. I forgot. I have to have this conversation. So I think the way that we conversate just as a society has changed so drastically, especially from the advent of social media, but the pandemic itself really fucked up the way that we interact with each other, because that opened up people just saying the inside thoughts on the outside all over the internet, on comments, on Reddit, on lives, on things, and things that, like societally, we had decided like, we're just not going to walk up to somebody and tell them every single thought about their outfit or their whatever they're doing, right? We would walk by them and be like, okay, that's weird. And then you would just keep going. But now we don't do that anymore. Everything is something we all have
and
to have.
Not only that, like
about,
when I was finally allowed to leave the Sea Org, which was not like allowed to leave the world. And then all of a sudden, about the outside world. No. We only knew about the Sea Org. So then we leave outside the Sea Org, and then all of a sudden we're allowed to just know what we know from what is forced on us. Yeah. Such as, don't you have a social security? I can't hire you for this job without this. Like, these are basic, common fucking things. Yeah. No. Yeah. Nope. Not happening.
No, I mean, it's like I tell people when I left in 2002, I'd never been on the internet. I'd never used a cell phone. I'd never had an email. Right.
We only had beepers. Nora, I literally was in CMO and I thought I was so cool because when I was running on the the Lisa McPherson case, the only time I had a fucking Nextel cell phone was when I was on that case. running for only Mike Rinder, David Miscavige, Mark Ye, literally the
Those
5
next
executives,
so
Guillaume
fucking sweet, man.
Lesev, only the 5 executives that were running the whole fucking case. And I was shredding documents as a 15-year-old.
Yeah. The only people at Celebrity Center that had phones.
They literally raised people in egg, like little cubicles that were like, oh, good, you're never going to know about the outside laws. So we're going to tell you what to do. So you're the criminal committing these crimes.
And I would say, you know what, something that's been healing for me, and I will say this, you should check out the show Severance. I'm going to do some videos about the similar parallel things in this television show and growing up in this cult. It's interesting, and they even like go like full Scientology at one point. I was like, oh my God, what? Like in the second season, I was like having a whole bunch of oh my God moments. But it really explains what's interesting to me about this fictional story is that it really captures what it's like to have a completely different persona inside the cult and in the real world. Like be yourself and learn. But the difference is that when we were in the cult, we thought we were being ourselves. And then when we left, we got to learn about what that really meant. Right. But in this show, the person elects for a procedure that puts a little chip in their brain. And when they go to work, they don't know anything about the outside world. They don't know anything about their outside life. They call themselves innies at work. Right. And so they only exist, that person.
Oh damn! It's like like are you a non?
Yes.
Or are you in? Are you a non-Scientologist or are you a?
It is.
Oh, you're.
I'm telling you right now. Watch it. It's fascinating.
Like
it's beautiful. It's really well. I mean, like the cinematography, the acting, the music is fucking brilliant. You would love it. It's a really, really well done show. But it really, you know. Yeah, I mean, we need good entertainment. I mean,
we need people that can actually describe what the fuck it was being a child in Scientology. It's as simple as that. What it was being like a child in Scientology. Whether you were in the cadet org or raised by Scientologists that were demanding you to be in the Sea Org at a very young age.
Well, let me ask you a question, because like there's things that I've realized. I mean, I've been out 23 years now, technically out of the Sea Org for 23 years, which is insane to think about. But
it's insane. I literally told my boss, I'm like, excuse me, I'm almost 40. I'm almost 40. That's insane.
I'm almost 50.
I started working with Elena and Bob when I was 23, and I was afraid because the neighbors were Grant Cardone.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm getting the side job, assistant job with the neighbors next door from Grant Cardone's assistant saying, hey, the neighbor just needs help. But, you know, you could probably help them with like organizing. You know how to do it. You know, LRH policies.
Just you know how to do it already.
Use those. Yeah.
You don't need training. Like, cool. You don't need school.
Because Grant Cardone and Elena Cardone didn't have enough work for me. I was just too busy folding up their boxes and sending up all their sales packages. It was just 4 hours a day, not enough.
It's insane. Yeah.
And then
I mean, I also worked for Scientologists when I left. Like that's the thing. I think we all end up like the first job we all get when we leave is immediately with a Scientology company, a Scientologist, because it's safe. You don't know anything else, and the person is like, it's like they're waiting for you.
You have two options. You have two options. You have people that you knew from the Sea Org that were in, like Stephen Price. He was a chiropractor for Shaw Health Center. Megan Shields, or Lisa Marie Presley. Oh, her assistant was fucking Paige Dorian. So like, oh, maybe I was her ethics officer. Maybe she'll give me a nope. Actually, you were in the Sea Org, the most precious organization in the world. But yeah, you cannot be a slave bitch diaper wiper for Lisa Marie.
No, you can't work for celebrities. That's a no.
Press. Yeah. And in fact, they actually, even though I was underage, I didn't realize it until I was in therapy, Nora. And I was remembering what they were telling me to sign. And I was like, oh my God. I literally was like, wow. They were making me sign shit that I was so like.
You have no like understanding of it.
No. They purposely, this is a psychotic psychological, hypnotic thing that they do, where when they're making you sign non-disclosure agreements and things, they make you like, so you're in a security check, doing security checks all the time. So the moment you get even a chance to sign a paper that says something that says, hey, we're
done.
letting you go. Yeah, you're completely done if you're signing these papers.
Yeah.
And you're literally secured in a, for me.
Oh, yeah. No, totally.
I was in the security department, which was in the below bottom of the garage of the Fort Harrison Hotel, in the bottom.
I know exactly where that is.
And it was literally like I was small. I was 13 years old and I couldn't even, the ceiling would, so even security guards had to go below to get into this building. So unless you were sitting down writing overts and withholds, you couldn't stand up in the room.
Oh, I know. Like when I was on training at Flag, they would send trainees to the vault.
To the vault.
Exactly. Because it was an actual bank building, guys, and it was an old vault that they would lock you in.
It's not a fucking joke.
They literally and leave you in there until you'd written enough.
Yep. They literally used the bank vault doors to be like, even if Scientology was just like, obviously we've deactivated them or whatever. When you are a born and raised child in Sea Org, or even if you were born and raised in Scientology from public Scientologists who are now Sea Org, you are not going to think, oh, that big fucking door they just slammed is just totally wide open. No.
Yeah. No, you never try. You're conditioned.
Like, OT3 is confidential. No.
Yeah. No, it's
I'm not gonna fuck around with no.
My wife has just gone downstairs. I gotta go take these dogs out. But listen, Lara, I love everything about you. I love your tenacity and your ferocious joie de vivre and verve for life. I think it's contagious. And I think that we need to, I agree with you. I think we need to spread that more and spread more, you know, of what it's like to be out and what it's like to be healing from that, you know, because the more, and this just goes for me, I'm not going to speak for you, but like the more I dive into that trauma, like I'm working on it really hard with my therapist. And I think that part of the problem is that a lot of us telling these stories is like, this isn't therapy, like telling this, like ripping our heart out, right, for the internet. It's not therapeutic. It's traumatic. Right. And as we heal from it and we can analyze it more and we're not triggered by those things, I think we should share that stuff because it's important. But I think also, like for all of us, like survivors, it's important to focus on ourselves, our mental health, and like, you know, growing and being better people so that we can communicate better, you know, with each other and with the community as a whole, because you know, it's not good for us to like keep hurting ourselves and then we become less healed. You know what I mean? And I think that's also part of it, is that we have to really be conscious of that, to take care of ourselves in those moments, you know what I mean? So that we can communicate that, because I agree with you. It's super important to let people know what that was really like, but it's important to not hurt yourself.
Yes.
While we're doing that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then we also catch ourselves like trying to be like, boom, boom, boom. And then we'll catch ourselves being like, oh, I'm getting kind of stabbed right now. And that's where we have to go like, no, that's not why we're here. If you're going to try to stab me, I'm going to go off and do something else. And it's always going to be about taking down Scientology. There's nobody that's going to shut us down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. 100%.
Period. Fucking period. Period.
And you know, I love you and I'm here for whatever you're doing. Always, you know.
Because I'm fucking good-hearted and so are you.
Thank you.
So the fuck are you, Nora? And we know when people are not. And that's what's cool. Yeah. That's what's cool. That's the difference between me and you. You know what I mean? Like, we are here. We've been through a cult. We know bullshit. Yeah. We know hurt. We know, and we also know how to fix things if we fucked up. So we're okay with that. Yeah. We're okay with that.
Yeah. And I think it's a matter of us learning that we're not perfect, because that was shoved down our throats constantly, that we were perfect. We don't know everything just because we're in the room. And, you know, like we have to learn for real, you know, because something that
learn for
especially,
real. I love that.
you know what I mean? Because like it was told to us over and over and over again. And even in the code of a Sea Org member, that you're expected to do any job handed to you, whether or not you're trained in it, at any time, anywhere, any place, and you're supposed to be perfect at it. And that has been something that I've struggled with for the last 23 years, is that I have tried so hard to be perfect all the time that even a tiny mistake was destroying me. Like just tiny stuff. Like, okay, as an example, tonight, one of my kids asked for a haircut, and he had this like awesome, like rocker, like mohawk mullet thing. And I started like, he's like, can you take a little volume off the mullet? So I started doing it, and then I totally fucked it up, and I ended up having to cut the whole thing off. And instead of eating myself up, I just told him like, hey, I totally went too short. I'm going to have to do the whole thing. And he was like, okay. And that was the end of the conversation, because I wasn't also like freaking out. He's like, it still looks great. I'm like, perfect. We just did a nice fade, boom, and got the rocker hair on top. It's all good. It's like no big deal. And it's like, when you do that, you can appreciate the things you do well. Conversely, tonight I made something I never made before. My wife saw the name of it in a magazine while we were in the checkout line in the grocery store, fajita chicken casserole. And I honestly, hand to God, it was the best casserole I've ever made. It was so good. And I just like, you know, cooked down the fajita. I just did this thing. I just sort of made it up. All casseroles are just basically schmoozles and guessing and luck.
A little mixture of everything.
Right. And I was like, this is the thing. You have to like appreciate. And instead of doing what I normally do at a meal, even when I make it, which is like just, you know, I'm fucking like this, just shoving the food in my face.
Exactly.
I took the time, like I savored the bites that I took. And I was like thinking about the cooking and thinking about like what my kids were thinking about it, and my wife, and like really being in that moment of like enjoying this thing that I had made with love, instead of just being like, okay, now I got to do this, and I got 3 other things, and I got this, and like my mind just on fire. I was just like present, you know, in the moment. And I think that's something that we just have to like really work on, because even though we were yelled at constantly, like, come back to present time, or, you know, all that other shit, we were never, ever, ever really present. You know what I mean? We were always
present in what?
Exactly. We were never there.
Literally present in what they fucking were programming us to be. Fucking, you better, like literally, like that. You better fucking be in present time. Like it wasn't a joke. And I say that fucking seriously. Like they fucking were vicious. Yeah.
There was no love. That's what I mean.
You didn't get the fucking auditing hours. Like that would be the normal talk, and the fucking what the fuck. Yeah, that
I know. That's why when people say that I'm crazy and I'm angry,
language.
That's
Yeah,
well,
you're not crazy.
Now.
You're not angry.
No, I know, but that's what cracks me up. I'm like, you guys have never seen me actually angry or yell. Never.
You've never seen an Sea Org member actually fucking angry.
I promise you, I've never gotten that far.
You have actually never seen Nora really angry.
No, you've never. And I don't want to, I don't ever want to go back to that. Do you know what I mean? Like that.
No, I do know.
I look back on that. I look back on that and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like that was, it was literally another lifetime. It was not, literally, it's not me now. It's literally another lifetime, you know, and it's, you know, the fear that we lived in, and somebody just mentioned that in the chat. But the constant daily terror, it wasn't even just fear. It was like absolute sheer terror that we lived in.
All the time, 24/7. Can I bring Nico Yag? You ready? Can I bring Nico
bring him up. I love you. I'm going to go. You guys have a great rest of your night.
Wait,
well, Nico wants to say hi because I got to go. My wife took both dogs out.
Well, that's your problem, Nora.
I know.
Hi, Nico. Say hi, bye to Nora before she has to
hi, Nora. Bye, Nora.
Hi, Nico. I love you. Thank you for always, you know, making fabulous comments in my chat and being supportive.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. I'm here to support everybody, and you know,
I know.
Nico Yang's got a good head on the head.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I agree.
Appreciate that.
I agree.
Damn it.
Thank you,
Don't
Nora.
say too
Nora,
many
I
nice
love you.
things. I'll like cry or something.
Nice
Okay,
things.
but I know you. Nora, I love you. I love your
Yes.
ups and downs. I just want you to know this. Also, I just got my nails done, so I'm being very
They're
serious.
gorge. Look at
When
those.
I point at you, I'm being very serious.
I got my nails done. Look, it's lesbian style. Okay.
I love it. Stop. Don't let me suck those clean, beautiful fingers.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I know.
Show me.
Stop.
Sorry, I missed that.
Stop, Nico.
Gotta
Stop.
Oh,
do
they're so
Stop it.
pretty.
That
the
is-
lesbian
that-
porn.
That's like
Okay.
porn gone wrong. That is porn. Save that
All
for
right.
your friend.
I'm gonna save that for my wife.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Exactly. Yeah, I thought I'd have enough time to just pop outside for, you know,
Good,
OT
good,
420.
OT 420, pop it out.
Yeah.
Nico, Yag, I love that you jumped on because you're literally here for fucking everybody's streams. So you see
I
this
try.
shit going in and out.
Yeah, a lot. Some stuff I totally missed because the autism and the ADHD, but you know.
Welcome to my life.
Mostly.
I don't have the autism, but I definitely do have the ADHD, probably almost to the degree of autism.
I mean, they're on the same spectrum, so
okay, that feels
yeah.
very
so
appealing.
I really wanted to share this with you because I was given it by my former partner's child. It was really sweet, but I think you also deserve this. Can you read this? Is this backwards?
No, I can read it. Dundee Award.
Dundee Award.
Doobie Pothead Stoner of the Year.
Of the year. Yep. This is from The Office, the show.
Okay.
The US one. The Dundee Award is something that they did all the time. So that's one I got. I just want to share that with you because I think you deserve it too.
I love that.
Yeah.
That was very sweet. I felt like we all were a part of that in a little sweet way.
Oh man, I always love your streams. They're always so like chill, and I love the art that you do.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I really love being in Tilty Bird and Fluffer Squirrel's streams.
Where's
too,
Tilty? Where are they? They should be
I don't
up
know.
in this. Guys, I
They
will
should
send
be.
you. I will send you the invite link in this. Y'all could come say hi. This is the March recap of LARA FM. So sorry, we're at 9 p.m. on LARA Standard Time.
Yeah, it's 10 here, so.
Which isn't that late. Hi,
yeah,
Mark.
exactly.
Hi,
I'm going
Sandy.
to.
Hi, Deb.
Nanya. That one. So I got this recently.
Ooh, look at that.
This is coloring book in reverse.
Okay.
So it has all the watercoloring, but you're supposed to do the line work yourself.
Ooh, I love that. So you have to
I have a bad place for shadow. Right now, this is one I've been working on. Tilty's Butt Stuff Emporium. It's a work in progress, you know, but they know about it. They know about it.
Oh,
They've seen the title.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I just feel like Tilty's always so supportive and they're just like so cool.
They are.
Like, yeah, so I just always want to be like, if Tilty is watching, come join us.
Yeah.
And also, anybody is allowed, just so you know, this is my LARA FM, LFM TV March recap. And you're allowed to come and chat with me just like Nico Yeg did. Come say hi if you feel like it. If not, totally fine. And everything's amazing and beautiful.
Yeah. So
and
yeah,
you don't
no,
have to feel,
Tilty's being. Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, if you feel like you're done, anytime you go. Otherwise, I'll just keep chatting with you about Tilty and everybody. So yeah.
Cool. Right now I'm on my phone, so I can't really see the chat because StreamYard,
good.
you know.
Chat is so
it's
happy.
crappy.
They're so excited.
Yay!
They're like, oh,
hi, chat.
So cool.
I can't see you, but I love you.
and you're always in the chat with everybody, so you're amazing.
I mean, I'm not working right now. I've been trying to. It's really bad trying to find work here. I'm also like waiting to see if I get approved for disability because I have mad joint issues. So.
And I feel like everybody has their thing. They're like everybody's waiting for something, or they're waiting for some sort of approval or not. Like, yeah. So yeah,
Absolutely. And the world's so just topsy-turvy, messed up right now. Prices are
yeah.
whack and just in general. But I was gonna say, Tilty Bird has been working very hard on making lots of art to auction off for DOA. So
Yes,
I
do
wanted
it.
to wanted to promote that.
Yes, I want to promote
Yeah.
that. Um, okay,
I
so are
know.
you doing it now? That's why I'm also more like, Tilty, where are you? This would be very
Yeah,
helpful right now.
I know. If
Okay,
I wonder if they'll I wonder if they'll answer my Instagram.
let's see. Let's see. You put it in.
Okay,
Let's
let's
see. We're
see.
in no rush. Literally, we're in no rush. Nobody can tell me to like, and nobody can tell me nothing. Go home, go sleep. Nope, nope, nope. I'm doing my thing. So, Tilty, if you want to come, great. Hi, Deb. Oh my God, you guys. Tip for 20. Always in the chat. 5 in the morning. Wow, Sue
Ooh,
Denim. Good for you. Hi,
dang.
Mark.
Are you just getting up or haven't gone to bed yet?
Exactly. I'm like, I don't know. I just got to say hi to my
Oh
chat.
man.
Got to let them know that I
Yeah.
know. Oh, let me do a little. Oh, hi, Kate Taylor. There we go. Kate Taylor,
Yay.
thank you, sweet angel babe. Sorry to anyone ever felt bullied by me. I am truly reflecting on my behavior. Aw, you're so sweet. Shush it, you little cutie pie. Hero like
Aw.
Cody. Thank you, sweetie pie. You guys are amazing. Kenny
Thanks
Much
for the
is
super
very
chat.
much loved. Hello.
Absolutely.
If Kenny's in the chat or if Kenny sees this, fucking give Kenny seriously, give Kenny some support and love. He's having a breakdown. He's going through some shit right now. Whatever
Yeah,
that may be, give him support and love and just let people know like we're here for him right now.
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for
Yep.
that. Deb Robinson, gifted Lara
Oh,
5 memberships. Thank you, Deb. Cutie
yay.
patootie. And thank you, Nico, for jumping up.
Oh,
It's nice to have you here because you're so amazing and
thank
you
you.
support so many people.
Well, thanks. I appreciate being here. I'm getting more used to doing live streams and stuff. I really haven't. I think I have like a handful of videos on my channel, like not many.
But that's okay.
But
Like, even
yeah,
you being in the chat makes people, when you have a word or a comment on something, it means a lot because people have seen how you are and like how you deal with things and stuff in the chat. So, will
yeah.
you just give me one
Well,
moment, 1 second? Sorry,
absolutely.
1 second.
Hi. Am I doing this alone now? Can I see the comments on here? Ooh, there they are. I found them. Cool. Hello, chat. I have other cool things here beside me. I have my cool 90s balancing bird. Anyone remember these? What's this way? I still have mine. Oh, it is just me then. Okay, cool, cool. Um, so because I have the floor now, I'll show you some of my amazing art around my house that I've gotten from various small artists and even scavenged from beside the dumpster. This is one of them. It's really special to me. It's full of googly eyes. And let me, it has a twin, which is right here. And it's full of googly eyes too. those two are some of my favorites, honestly. What else do I have? Hey, Ian, can you turn on the lamp? It should be right there. I have live, laugh, lobotomy. A bunch of masks that for my kids. There's this, that one, and then Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. It's right there. Pretty creepy. I have a very eclectic taste. No, the Live Left Lobotomy actually they can be found online at Tacos Macabre Creations. Hi, Susan. They do lots of hand painted stuff and acrylics and stuff like that. Hi, you're back.
I am back.
I also have my cute little spooky on that side. Skull.
I definitely was watching.
Beware. And then Tilty's art there. And then this handmade SPTV thing that I spent a weekend on.
I love that. I love that, Nico. It's not on. No, I'm very much all about.
You know what?
SPTV,
it's about the spirit of it.
LFM TV, LARA FM TV, SPTV. fuck it, SPTV.
My cousin painted these for me. It says love.
Come say hi to the chat.
Cute.
Come on away.
I have a cute little SpongeBob guy from SpongeBob.
Oh, look at that!
With a cute little thing that I made.
Wow.
I've been slowly collecting things. I still have a bunch of stuff that I haven't put up yet. I have a little Star Wars collection right here. And then like a couple others. This one's a local artist. Louis Mayhem. They're really cool. They even have a storefront. Ooh. Coffee first. The coffee is this card. It's hard to see. Mom? Yeah. Just a sec.
How cute. Okay, let me start some of these. Let me bring up. Okay, thank you, Kate Taylor. Sorry to anyone ever felt bullied by me. I'm truly reflecting on my behavior. Aw, thank you. Hero like Cody. Thank you, Hero like Cody.
I had to send my little one back to bed. Yeah, I have little things all over my house. There's a little cast iron ladybug from an art place.
But you make all these? You make them or you buy them?
I get them from like artists.
Other artists.
Small artists
that's
usually.
So fucking cool. That's so cool. I do that stuff all the time.
This is another small artist made thing. This little guy.
Ooh, that's cool. Is that like a little pin?
That's a Papa from Ghost. It's a magnet.
Oh, that's so
He's got,
awesome.
It's real
that
cute.
Is so awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to like I build stuff up. Like, and I put funny labels on things.
I love that.
Eggs. Essence of Wraith. This is the sugar. Essence of Wraith. Coffee has this like rainbow eye.
I love all your little
creamer is fine unicorn horn. Things that just bring me joy. But yeah, I kind of got into this movement a lot because I identified with a lot of things that you guys have experienced.
Yeah, you're saying that we have experienced.
Yeah, like
children
my mom
of Scientology or kids of a cult.
My mom. Yeah, my mom was disconnected from her family. They disowned her for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And actually like scratched her name out of books that she owned that were in the house, kind of thing, like that bad. And I did have a very controlling relationship before. I left from about 8 years ago, and since then I've had to do like my own rediscovery thing. of finding out who I am. You know, it's been
Aren't
a
we
long
all
go.
doing that though? Like,
But yeah, but when you've kind of been pushed into not doing your own thing for so long, right? You, I figure you
literally,
guys,
like
yeah.
there's a point in our own lives where we're going like,
Yeah.
wow, our own lives have been being taken
hmm
advantage of, and we don't even
Yeah.
realize that like the permission we're asking for, or like the permission, or
hmm
the even the seeking of life. We're like, oh, where should we go for life? We're looking for that
hmm
permission from somebody that we've been brainwashed or addicted to, like
hmm
ask permission or get an
Yeah,
acknowledgement from,
absolutely.
or to be like
hmm
satisfied from, like, oh, I need this
Yeah.
person to tell me that what I did was
hmm
good.
Absolutely. I'm also like a adult child of an alcoholic and adult addict, so
Mhm.
that also has a big role in like codependency stuff, like needing the other person so much and whoever that role is, you know, in the life. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that really that really got to me, and I didn't know about any of the real abuses until I heard your stories.
That's
And that's
insane.
what
So
really got me in here. Like I
can I
knew about
ask
like
you? I always
mm,
wonder, what do you mean
absolutely.
when, like, a lot of people always say, "Oh, when I heard Lara's story," but like, what is the thing
But
that?
like,
What do you mean when you say you heard my story? What was the thing where you were like
well,
impinged enough to like have like maybe feel to do something?
um, it was
Not to be
it
rude, I'm just
wasn't.
really
No,
wondering like what
absolutely.
it was that made you do that.
Yeah, no. It was a little like I kind of I don't know, came in from the side, like I didn't come in like I came into seeing like some of Doug Kramer and then I saw like you and Liz doing protesting outside and like going around for like the first time or something.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
At
like I saw
celebrity
that stream.
second.
I saw that stream. I was there for that. I had a different name then on
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
but
Okay.
yeah.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, so I've been here since then and it just pulled me in and I can't look away, you know?
Yeah.
There's no way to look away from this kind of stuff. You
Right.
have to
When
fight for it.
you're in it and you
Fight
see what's
against it, I
going
mean.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so
hmm
cool, Nico. Thank you so much. You're literally like, that's like, and I feel like a lot of people in the chat feel that way as well. They feel like they heard it about it a little bit and it kind of,
hmm
triggered something in them that made them go like, no, fuck no, this isn't okay.
hmm
Like, if I'm going to do
Yep.
something right for America, this isn't okay.
hmm
This is literally the disease that will allow all sorts of cults and everything to like
Absolutely.
manipulate and break down the legal system that we've all agreed that is like, this is the legal beliefs, you don't interrupt this, and those legal beliefs that our country has relied on are being interrupted
hmm
by Scientology's like manipulative tactics to get protesters to stop protesting.
Yeah, absolutely. I just realized I forgot my drink.
Well, you better go get it. What the fuck?
Absolutely. It's as big as my face.
Good job for you. I'm like, maybe I do. I need to go get me a little drink. But it is
I
true.
found this
It
at
is
like,
very much true.
I love this. It's so pretty.
Ooh, I love that. What do you have in there?
Hot chocolate with a little bit of instant coffee in it.
Oh, nice. A little splash of
hmm
caffeine with your chocolate.
Yeah,
With
kind of
your
bad at
chocolate.
night, but it doesn't affect me that bad. Like, I remember you saying you get like heavily affected by caffeine. I get like under affected by caffeine.
I don't drink caffeine. Like,
Yeah.
I try, like, I just don't drink caffeine anymore because it gets me too like when I don't need to be. It feels like I'm like adrenaline-y when I'm like, nah, I don't know. I'm actually calmer without
Yeah.
this. It's the same, anything.
And that's
Like,
fair. hmm
yeah.
You gotta know
And
what works
then,
for your body, really.
and if I eat like a big meal and then I have like a green tea or something, then I feel like, ooh, charge, and it feels all good.
Oh,
But like, I can
that's
definitely not
awesome.
just be like drinking a Red Bull first thing in the morning or coffee or any of that.
Oh, energy drinks first thing in the morning reserved only for road trips.
Yeah, exactly. Literally.
But usually coffee anyway.
Or, yeah.
I drink too much coffee, I think.
I was obsessed with coffee. I was like, okay, wake up. Go, as long as you get to the coffee shop, you'll be good. That'll start your day, you know? All right. Well, thank you so much, Nico. Nico,
Yeah.
you are amazing.
Somebody else going to come in?
No, I just want to be a stubborn little spoiled bitch and be like, this is my TV show, bitches.
Awesome. Well, that's how you do it.
Not only that, I just feel like I don't want to like override your love and support.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I got to kick my oldest to bed because they're taking advantage of me being on the phone by staying on the computer.
How old is your oldest?
13.
Okay, yeah, they will try to get away with whatever they can. They'll be like, oh, well, mom's still on the computer, so we're allowed to stay up. Especially if you're talking to me. They're like, oh, mom's talking to Lara? Good. We're here all night long.
That's probably going to kick them off so I can play The Sims.
Thank you, Nico. Thank you so much. And thank you for supporting all the people that you support. For real. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a
and
true
sending so much love to you guys. Thank you. Mwah. Love you guys. I'll be back in chat. Bye.
Thank you. Ciao. Bye. Oh, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lord. Okay. Well, I tried to catch up with y'all. Let's see if there's any more cute little comments. Which share? I see you have some super chats, but I feel like it would be best to just enjoy the super chat and not bring up that one. All right, so let's talk about, oh my God, I love the people. I love people coming up and just chatting with me. Especially people that have been literally chatting in the LFM TV chat books since day one. What do you do? When you try to stay quiet? Yes. When you, as a kid, try to stay quiet. So your parents forget about it. Okay, so now we're back here. Okay, good. Okay, good. Hi, chat. March recap. So, guys, did you realize? So we had Viper Room. We had the Viper Room show on March 8th. Then I had two beautiful shows at To Be Continued Festival out in the desert. That was really fun. All of my beauties, all of my friends. I met friends that are out in the desert. That was really fun. I haven't seen for a while. Foxy is playing with her toys now. Okay. I love you guys so much. Yes, I've literally had a massive March. I've done so much in March. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I had 4 big shows. 4, not 4, but 4. 4 big shows. They all went so fucking amazing. March has just been an intense month. I think we've all been going through a lot. I think it's kind of insane, even though we're going through so much shit, how much shit we've actually been fighting and getting through and winning. So I feel like sticking on that is the best. Sticking on to good things, sticking on to what we know is good and healing and being awesome and amazing is the best thing. So let's stick to that. Let's stick to that, guys. All right. Any other comments or questions? I always want to say, is there anything else you would like to say or ask before I end this session? Let me see let's see who's live right now. I want to send all y'all babies to who's live right now. Go support Go support your supporters. I don't know who's live. I guess there's not many people live. We got, oh, Dan Walks is live and Crackhead Kenny is live. Perfect. All right. Love you guys. I'm out. Love you all. Thank you for supporting. You guys are awesome. Oh, thank you. Have a good night. Have a beautiful night. Love you all. See you tomorrow. I'm going to do a live stream recap. Maybe not. We'll see. I'll see you soon. See you soon. See you soon. You got me learning and loving. Bye.